Hello everyone, welcome back to Run the NBA, and today I wanted to talk about one of the many young players on the San Antonio Spurs, a non-lottery pick as many of them are. We've already talked about Dejounte Murray, we've already talked about Keldon Johnson, and so today it is time to talk about Lonnie Walker. Another one of the young core pieces, one of the more exciting ones, one of the more athletic ones, and one of the ones that I feel has one of the highest upsides in the NBA on this team, and to me, out of all of their young players that are likely to take a jump on the San Antonio Spurs team in the 2021-22 season, Lonnie Walker is the one that I expect to be the true breakout guy for this team, to take the biggest leap, the biggest jump, and be the most successful with the opportunity that he is given with the San Antonio Spurs team this season. With that being said, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. But let's go ahead and talk about Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker was formerly a 18th overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft and has steadily improved throughout the 3 years of his young NBA career. Year 1, he did not really play that much, only played 17 games, playing 7 minutes a night. Didn't really have a role on this team. Most of his minutes came in garbage time, and he didn't give all that much production in those minutes. But year 2, that changed a lot for him. He was given time, he was given minutes, and was given a consistent role off of the bench with a few starts scattered in as well. He played 61 games, started 12, played 16 minutes a night, and put up a little bit of efficiency, a little bit of production, but the most exciting thing for Lonnie Walker in year 2 was that he showed he is an extremely athletic player even for the NBA level, and also had a three-point shot that had to be respected while shooting 40% from deep on 1.7 attempts during that season. Other than that, nothing really flashed out at you. He didn't do anything crazy. He wasn't the super crazy impactful guy, but he gave them solid minutes off of the bench, showed a lot of upside to be a really athletic guard with his dribble, attacking the rim, while also having a good three-point shot and having the upside to be very good defensively at the shooting guard position as well. Now in year 3, he became a bit more of a regular part of the starting lineup due to some injuries. He picked up more and more minutes with some departures throughout the season, as well as those injuries, as I previously mentioned, just due to the fact that he played himself into a bigger role. He played 60 of 72 games and started 38. His minutes jumped up by 9 minutes a night. He, for the first time in his career, averaged over 10 points per game. Really continued to show that athleticism. His handle improved. His defense continues to improve. Remained a good three-point shooter, even though his production and his numbers of shots taken increased. His efficiency still remained respectable, nowhere near that 40% from deep that he had in year 2, but he still shot 35.5% from deep. Still looks to be a very comfortable three-point shooter off of catch and shoot, off of his own dribble, and that'll be something he'll continue to improve on this year with more increased opportunities and more time to work on that jump shot. Lonnie Walker is someone who can be a good three-point shooter in pretty much all scenarios. I don't think he's going to be one of the best three-point shooters in the league, but I think he can definitely be a solid one who's making multiple threes for you a game, off the dribble, off of catch and shoot, you name it. He can do it, and he continued to show the fact that he can attack the rim. I think I'd like to see him attack the rim more, use that dribble that he has, use the athleticism and the speed that he has. He only drew 1.2 foul attempts per game last year. I'd love to see that number go up. Attack the rim more, draw more fouls. I think that's something he definitely can do. He is an efficient free throw shooter, and I think that's one of the steps he can continue to take in his game and will take in his game this upcoming season, alongside the fact that the mid-range game is something he definitely will look to improve on. He's very much a rim or three-point shot player right now, and I think this upcoming season we'll see him continue to improve his mid-range game, as he's going to be a full-time starter now. Someone who's going to be in that starting lineup day in, day out for the first time in his career. At least I would project that he is, and if not, then he is going to be a sixth man, whether he starts at the 2, starts at the 3, or comes off the bench as the sixth man. One of those 3 roles is going to net him close to 30 minutes a night. It's going to be a much bigger role than he had last year. He's going to be on the ball a lot more than he was last year with DeMar Derozan out of the team, with Rudy out of the team, with Patty Mills out of the team. And I'm excited to see the ball in his hands more. I'm excited to see what he can do with his athleticism. I think this is going to be a big season for Lonnie Walker. I think he's going to continue to improve his shooting. I think he's going to become even more aggressive and more assertive and confident on the ball than he was last year. And that's something I really like about Lonnie Walker, is he does look very confident on the ball. He doesn't shy away from it. He's aggressive. He wants to get on the ball and make plays. I think playmaking and passing in general is something that he can continue to improve on as well. I don't know if that's something we'll see much from him this year, but I think the scoring department from him is going to improve a lot. I think he still has the upside to be an absolute top-end shooting guard defender, and so I think we'll continue to see development on that end. Maybe not, depending on his role as offensively this year. It might be a bit more of a gradual improvement on his defense, because if he has to carry the load on offense this year, he's not going to be able to put in that effort on the defensive end at the same level. And they also have Dejounte Murray as one of the best defending point guards in the league. And so he's always going to be that guy who gets the toughest defensive assignments for the other team's guards, which just means that Lonnie Walker doesn't have to be as good. So Lonnie Walker is likely going to be the guy who carries more of the offense relative to Dejounte Murray. Now, of course, Derek White's also still on the team, which is what might push Lonnie Walker out of the starting lineup and keep him as the sixth man. But either way, Lonnie Walker is destined to have a much bigger role this year, to play more minutes, to have more time with the ball in his hands, and in my opinion, be the guy that truly breaks out for the San Antonio Spurs this year, and as it proves to be a very important, very impactful, and crucial part of the San Antonio Spurs' future as they move forward past the DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge era. With that being said, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about Lonnie Walker for next season, how good you think he could be, and what your expectations are for him on the San Antonio Spurs team moving forward. With that being said, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want to hear my thoughts on other San Antonio Spurs players, I will have one of the boxes to click on the left to watch one of those videos, and I will have the links down below as well. I've already talked about Dejounte Murray and Keldon Johnson, so be sure to check those out down below. I will also be talking about Derek White in a future video. That being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.